It's your boy Louis Waves, live from the Wave Room. Yo, I missed y'all. What's up? I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've come out with some content, with some podcast guests, but I've been busy, getting used to my new job. My new job schedule. I got a little big boy job, so yeah, I kind of just been adjusting to that. Um, you know, adjusting to my new schedule, things like that. So I want to apologize
to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
What's up with the podcast? I'm like, yo, chill. I definitely appreciate you guys, staying up to date. But my brother and I, Simba, shout out to my brother Simba, my older brother. We do all that video editing, all the audio, the sound bites, and it takes a while, it's a little longer than expected. But it's a good skill to, to learn. But yeah, I've been a little busy. Sorry about that. Today's vlog slash episode is on the vaccine. And my COVID experience. So, I know a lot of people are like, oh, anti-vax, don't get the vax, and this and that. I personally have always been about pro personal freedom. So I personally didn't care if you were vaccinated or not vaccinated. I believed in you should pretty much do what you feel is the right way to take care of yourself. I've always felt like that. But on August 23rd, so about 2 weeks ago, at 10 a.m., your boy got vaccinated with the Pfizer. And that day also, the Pfizer got FDA approved. So that's another, it was another, made me feel comfortable. I was here with the lovely nurses about to get vaccinated. Oh,
Hello. So I can get to you.
All right.
Okay, just relax your arm for me. Don't be showing up again.
Yeah.
Come on now, Mama.
All
Still,
right,
we don't want
all
you to be breaking my needle.
Can't do that.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, watch it quick.
Are we official?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, come on now. How do you say it? My experience with the COVID vaccine? I was vaccinated on a Monday, right? What did I say? The 23rd? Yeah, I was vaccinated Monday, the 23rd of August. So about 2 weeks ago. That Friday, after I got home from work, so after I got home from work, I took a shower. It was probably like 10, 11 in the evening. And as soon as I got out the shower, my body was just sore. I was like, what the heck? Like, I just got done playing volleyball after work. And I was like, am I getting old? Like, am I overweight? Why my knees feel like this? But yeah, I felt like that. And I was just like, wow, what's going on? So I lay down. I'm like, yo, I'm having a fever. Like, I don't know if this is part of the symptoms. They didn't really even break down after I got the shot. They didn't really tell me any symptoms or anything. They were just like, okay, good luck. No, they had me wait in a waiting room, certain amount of minutes. So, I didn't have no reactions with the vaccine. But anyways, yeah. So that Friday night, like I said, I felt a fever coming. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, oh hell no! Like, tomorrow's the first NMSU game. That's my alma mater. I plan on going to the game, seeing people, hanging out with old teammates, things like that. So yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna take some medicine, go to sleep, and let's see how I feel tomorrow. I also had to work in the morning. So I woke up and I felt completely fine. I was like, wow, that was weird. Fever went away. Didn't feel like shit. And so went on to work, went on to the game. Yeah, had a good weekend. But ever since then, I've had like allergies on crack. And I've never had allergies. I've never had allergies in my life. I was kind of laughed at people when they say, "Oh, allergies." I'm like, "What the heck is that?" Like, weirdo, like you reject. But yeah, I've always kind of was like, what the hell is allergies? Um, but yeah, since that day, I've had allergies on crack, you know, uh, itchy eyes, itchy throat, itchy ears. My ears, I'm like that. I mean, okay, I don't mind the itchy eyes and the itchy throat, whatever, but itchy ears, come on now, that's weird. Like, come on, I don't know. What else? I've been sneezing like crazy. I've had a runny nose, um, just every single day, um, since the day after I had that little mini fever, and it just has not gone away. And so, yeah, I was gonna update you guys last week on it, but I was like, let me just give it more time. Let's see, if I get any other symptoms or not. But yeah, now today is it's been literally it's Monday, so 2 Mondays ago I got vaccinated, and so this is my update and this is my experience with it. Yeah, I mean, I'm still alive. Um, I feel great, but it's just the allergies on crack. I don't know if that's COVID related. I don't know if you know, my body's just like, hey, we're randomly gonna give you allergies at the age of 25. I've never had allergies in my whole life. So yeah, that's kind of weird to me. Um, that's pretty much my own personal experience with the COVID vaccine. So um, I'm not saying, hey, go get vaccinated, but I'm also not saying don't get vaccinated. What I'm saying is this is my experience. Do your own research if you're not vaccinated. If you are vaccinated, do your own research, do your own, and make your own calls. I mean, this is we have so much personal freedom here. And take advantage of that, take advantage of the research and the resources that you have to equip yourself to make the right decisions. And for those people who were like, yeah, vaccination, sit down, because I personally know more people who got COVID again and Delta, whatever these variants are, um, more than unvaccinated people. Yeah, I know more people who are uh, who get sick, who've gotten COVID numerous times, or I mean, I just feel like, yeah, I just feel like people who are vaccinated, please don't be on your high pedestal and be like, oh, I'm vaccinated and I'm this and that. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Because I definitely know way more people who are vaccinated and got sick again than people who are unvaccinated and got sick. I personally, the week before, yeah, like the week or a couple of days before the day I got vaccinated, I was with people who are vaccinated and that were super sick, and I was fine. I did, you know, I'm personally fine. But yeah, so chill out. Don't be you know, mean or rude, or treating people who are unvaccinated like animals. Like, nah, man, we're exercising our own personal freedoms, and that's totally okay. That's totally okay. I just wanted to make a couple points here as well. Why I am against mandatory vaccine passports and things like that. It's because, come on now, like that just seems, one, invasion of privacy, but for two, I think that's going to open a whole different door for people of color to get discriminated on. And I say this because people of color, they are, let me see. So African Americans and Hispanics, statistically, they are the least vaccinated. Um, so this pink right here, this pink bar, is people who have at least one dose of the vaccine, and this blue bar right here that's overlapping it, it's people who have both vaccines. And as you see in America, the leading people or race that um, are vaccinated are native Hawaiian Pacific Islanders. So yeah, but yeah, going back onto Hispanic and Black people, they are the least vaccinated, and so I would just hate. You may do what you want with this information, but me personally, I definitely could see it's opening a lot of doors for discrimination. Oh, you don't have your vaccination passport? Step out the car for me. Oh, you don't have your vaccination passport? We're gonna take your kids. Things like that. It's like, yo, I mean, I personally just that's just the wrong directions to head towards. And I know this pandemic is very real, but when politicians have power and and access to more control, oh, you best believe they're going to run with it. It's easier to do your job with control over people. Um, and so that I just wanted to make a couple points on that. I just would hate to see more things happening, more negative things happening towards people of color because they aren't vaccinated or they don't have a card saying X, Y, and Z. Like, that's just come on now. So yeah, I kind of just want to shed some light on that. And then people who are at high risk um, of serious symptoms. So I don't know if you guys know this, but statistically, what is it? Heart disease and cancer were the number one killers last year. Were the number one leading causes of death last year, and third was COVID-19. Um, and so a lot of these all relate. These all, they have some kind of connections. Lung problems, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, cancer, weakened immune system. These are all things that make you at risk, at a higher risk to catching COVID, to being seriously hospitalized, or um, so I definitely don't think just because you get the vaccine, everything is, I'm gonna be fine. No, because you have to take care of all these underlying, health conditions, um, to have the best chance to fight this disease off. And a lot of people don't, realize that. I feel like, so I just, those are a couple points I wanted to point out and to share with people out there. Um, and yeah, uh, let me go back to this whole topic. Um, in Australia, they have like COVID police, or like, I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but they got COVID police going around, and when they are on lockdown, literally you aren't allowed to go outside. You guys aren't allowed to work out. I mean, I think it's only essential travel only, but someone can call you in and be like, "Hey, Pedro doesn't I saw him partying the other day. I saw him working out. Um, can you guys go, arrest him?" Yeah, and they will literally knock on your door with the whole jumpsuit and everything, with the police, and they can take you and force you out of your home. Come on now. What? Nah, not in America. That's in Australia. But I just feel like those are the measures that we could be heading towards if, we let um certain people get in power. But I don't want to politicize um COVID, because COVID shouldn't even be politicized, but that's just the nature of it. Um that's just the nature of it. But yeah, I think it's crazy. There was also another thing where I think it was like 128,000 children. They took them to some stadium. They picked them up. The government picked up everybody who had children who weren't vaccinated. Um, and they sent them to some stadium to where they were all vaccinated, but without their parents. So they said, "Hey, parents, Trust us. We're the government. We're just gonna vaccinate your kids real quick, but we don't want you to be there. So if you don't mind, we'll pick them up at 12 o'clock and we'll drop them off 6 p.m. Like, bro, what? I don't know. It just sounds outrageous. Um, and I think they're requiring. I'm not too sure. You guys, do your own research on it. Talk to some family if you have them in Australia. But yeah, there's just some weird stuff going on, and my overall opinion on this is uh, vaccine passports. No, heck, hell no. Vaccine passports. What else? Then what? Am I gonna need a passport to use the bathroom? Am I gonna need a passport to go to the gym? It could these little things. This where it starts. Vaccine passports. Come on now, really? I don't see. I just there's just so much to say, and it's kind of like hard to grasp, but it just starts with that vaccine passport. Then you're gonna need a gym passport. Then you're gonna need a traveling passport. Then you're gonna need is your dog vaccinated? Your dog needs a vaccine passport too. You know, um, I'm I'm not a big fan of all that. Um, uh, yeah, and so I don't mean to get politics involved in this COVID-19 Delta variant. But yeah, that's where I see it going. That's where I can see, you know, um, this pandemic being, shielded by politicians to, control you more. Um, but yeah, I have a couple clips of me getting my vaccine. I had some two young, I think they were nurses, very nice, very, very relaxed. They made me, I was more excited than anything to get the vaccine, but or anxious, and so they definitely, you know, hey, you're so a great citizen. This and that. Oh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, um, that's what all I pretty much have to say about this topic. Do your own research. We're all educated here. We all have access to resources. Um, and please, for vaccinated people, do not act like you died on the cross for my sins. Please don't treat people like that. Um, be acting stuck up and everything about it. But yeah, do your own research. I'm pro freedom, pro do what you want, pro do what you feel is the best way to protect yourself and your family. Um, yeah. Be safe out there. Much love from your boy Louis Waves.